Hiya, people. Hello, Anjali. How are you today? Thanks for coming along. Good to see you. Hiya. Have you got a question today? Let me just get this on here. Put that down. Good. I'm glad you're good. Right. Make sure we like the video. Yep, there you go. Okay. I'm fine, thank you. How are you? I'm fine. Oops. Right. Yeah, getting things. Move that so we don't spill it. I just plug in. There you go. Right. Okay. So, have you got a question, or would you like a general? Would you like a general reading today? Hello, Rakisha. Hello, Amara. How are you? Hello, Rakshi. How are you? Right, let's do Anjali. They probably wanted general reading, don't they? So, spiritual advisor. Hello, Amara. I'm doing all right, thanks. Still got a little bit of a cough, but apart from that, it's not too bad. So, let's have a look. So, hopefully Anjali's still here. Right, do remember to keep posting. I haven't written it ever. Keep posting your questions. It is essential, isn't it? Okay, like the video. That's always good. Right, let's have a look at Anjali. Purnima, how are you? Thanks for subscribing and liking. Yeah, you're still here. Good. Okay. So let's have a look at Anjali first. Let's see what you need to know today. Right, this is for Anjali. Oops. Okay. So, Crystal, how are you? Are you well today? Thanks for joining. Thanks for liking the stream as well. I thought a card shot off, but okay. So Anjali, what we do have today is a kind of moon energy. So I don't know if we can see that. It's all funny light today, isn't it? I might have to shut this curtain now. Go in the dark. It's probably even worse. So we've got the moon energy at the moment. So this is good to go deeper than ever before in your emotions of how things actually go. Is that better? No, worse. I'm going to turn the light on as well. It's annoying when it's daylight. Wait a minute. Oh, right, okay. Probably not any better. I don't think this is a very good light here. But there you go. We're dealing with weird light situation. Anyway, you've got the moon energy. I'll just read them for a change. So with the moon energy, you've got to go deeper in understanding. You've got the page of swords here as well. So the understanding on a deeper, higher level will really pay dividends. You've also got the Queen of Wands and Jolly. So this is a good time for you to be very positive in your thoughts. We need to learn what is hidden from our subconscious, and this is a time for you to really delve deeper than ever before. So still having that effect of finding out, a little bit of curiosity. And when things have been emotionally dragging you down at certain times, now is a time to re-understand of who you are, and then real kind of wear the queen, the crown queen energy, and really have things open and more kind of relaxed. Don't stress out about things, because that's what the moon isn't about. It's about going with the flow, feeling those emotions, the lessons coming from the subconscious realms. All right, so hopefully that made sense to you today. Sorry, I've lost it on here. Hi, do keep posting your questions, guys. That was really helpful. If you are in the room, thank you. Sorry about the lighting problems. Right, who's next? Rakshane, how will my future spouse be like? Let's have a look. Rakshane Jane. How's your future spouse? Let's have a look. Rakshane's future spouse. So let's have a look. Right, your future spouse is very much a fair and just person. So when they come across as the Five of Pentacles being reversed, it's almost like they want to fight for the small person kind of thing. So you'll see that they've got a kind heart, and they always kind of win the day. So I'm not sure if they're like a politician or just someone who likes to fight in that corner. So it's a very nice person indeed, with the Five of Pentacles, moving forward all the time, and this Justice card. So it's almost like finding solutions to small problems. And Six of Wands, and they have a help around them. So they're very good at working with teams. And so, yeah, quite into the politics, quite into the justification of the small people. So helping people with poverty, helping people that need help. Maybe they can be a lawyer or a medical person. But yeah, really helpful. So that's nice, isn't it? We like that. We'll stick with that. Thanks for being here, guys. Great to see you all. Hopefully you're having a great day. So let's do Crystal. Is your ex Scorpio having a tower moment? I don't really understand your question. Can you, Crystal, can you relate that question to yourself? Because I don't do third-party questions. It does say on the ticker, no legal, no health, no third-party or pregnancy. And your ex is, unless it's associated with you, is a third-party question asking about somebody else. Right, Amara, let's do Amara. Right, this is for Amara. How will this week be for you and Ahmad? Right, let's have a look for Ahmad and Amara. Amara and Ahmad. Let's have a look next few days. Never a good thing when that happens. I missed the edge of the table. Hold on. Right. Hello, the doll-faced diva. How are you today? Thanks for liking the video, guys. It does help with the statistics. Please do that if you've got a chance. Right, this is for Amara and Ahmad. Moving forward. See what's going on. Yeah, not well. I've still got that cough. It's annoying. Right, Amara. This is quite an interesting energy today. Moving forward, one has to be very open-minded here with the Two of Wands. Everything is basically okay with you with the Hierophant, and that's kind of the spiritual card about how you teach yourself what is within your environment. So having a look at the Tower is a realization that sometimes you need to turn towards a more in-depth look at your relationship and the connection that's there. So it is an interesting energy to kind of move forward, see what is going on, and see if you're on the same page about a lot of things. So sometimes we just drift into kind of how we feel about each other and not going the long distance about, oh, what do you feel about death? And, oh, what do you feel about how we're going to do this, that, and the other, and retirement. So there's a lot of kind of things and possibilities. So if you open up a little bit more and talk about these things, you'll understand each other. So that's quite nice. So an understanding that your morals are both on the same page, or just learning to understand that they could be, or accepting of the other person's views. All right. So thank you, the doll-faced diva. Have you got your question? Right, Crystal, is your ex Scorpio having a Tower moment concerning you? Right, okay, this is for Crystal. Let's see about your ex Scorpio and you. Right. So, concerning you, I don't think they're having a Tower moment. I don't know where you got that impression from, unless you've spoken to them, etc., etc. I think they're in this element where they're fully in control of what they want within finances, within stability. They are kind of moving forward here with the Chariot. They kind of see that their environment is an expanding consciousness of themselves. So the physical reality of what they are trying to achieve needs a kind of look at to fully support themselves. So supporting themselves and inspiring themselves to make a change. I see a more positive outlook there. You said something about a house, didn't you? So Cancer is about home life, and they're just building that home life and really supporting themselves quite well, actually. So I wouldn't be worried or concerned about them at the moment. Yeah, so it's got a good strength to it. So that's nice. So no, they're kind of moving along with their life quite nicely, really. If you're in contact with them, that's a different story. But yeah, they're fine. They're doing things left foot in front of right foot and just kind of moving forward. he doesn't have a home life. Well, he's certainly going to be moving into supporting himself a lot more concisely. When you demonstrate the King of Pentacles, that's very much about how they can make something out of nothing with the Page of Wands, new ideas and inspirations. So when you get the Chariot, it's moving towards those goals. It's a small goal, but the long term, he's definitely looking at the long term. So, and he believes that the long term is a good way of looking at things. So it's got, oh yes, they're moving forward. As long as they put their heart and mind in that goal, find that inspiration to support. There's a life lesson here for them with the Page of Wands that is fully supporting themselves in moving forward. So yeah, they're beginning to just talk to him and see what that new idea is, because it is coming up in his mind soon. Right. Purnima, how are you? I would like to know what is the future of your connection with Yut. Right, okay. Let's have a look at Purnima. Hello, crazy girl. How are you? Thanks for liking the video, guys. Just post your questions. I'm still got a cough. No worries. Let's have a look. Connections for Purnima with Akyut. Right. Let's have a look. Purnima and Akyut. Right, let's have a look. So between the two of you is quite a good energy at the moment, so that's quite good. You do have the Chariots, you do have the King of Cups, and you do have the Magician here. So the future does look quite bright if you're both on the same page. The Chariot is all about that Cancerian movement forwards to have a look at what is right within their heart. So the King of Cups is demonstrating to trust this ability, and the Magician is everything possible to make this a possibility. So when we have the Magician and we have the order of our heart and our communication is everything to play for, then we just have to move those things around to actually make that happen. All right. So it's got a good energy for the future, moving towards happiness. So that's quite interesting. Crazy girl, how are you? Thanks for being here, guys. Thanks for the likes. Crazy girl, might I ask, will Lou stop? Thank you very much. Yeah, it looks quite good there. Right, crazy girl, may you ask, and God bless you as well, definitely. Right, crazy girl, may we ask about Lou Stu? Gonna write a letter of recommendation. She offered you an opportunity, then she stopped answering you. Well, that's a bit rude, isn't it? Vada, they dihi, hi, how are you? Right. Let's have a look at, is Lou going to write the letter of recommendation? Well, if she's your professor, you need to speak to her again in person. See what she says, because that's their job. If they're your professor, they need to communicate, yes, I'm going to, or no, I'm not. But it's only fair to answer you, isn't it? So let's have a look. Crazy girl, is Lou going to offer you an opportunity to research? Right, okay. Oh, well, if they've said they're going to do it, they'll probably do it. People lead busy lives, don't they? We're not the only one that they have to deal with. We've got family and friends and all sorts of things goes on in people's lives. Yeah, you're probably nagging them too much. Because don't forget, they've probably got loads of other students, plus their own family affairs. We never know what goes on behind the scenes. Death in families, split ups, who knows? So, yeah, it all takes time answering, doesn't it? Everyone leads a very busy life, unfortunately. Right, let's have a look anyway. Yeah. Well, at least you're in a mind. I mean, I knew somebody who worked at a university, and they used to get 300 emails a day. So it's quite a lot, isn't it, that you have to deal with. So I understand. Busy people. So let's have a look. 4 crazy girl. And your professor. All right, so let's have a look. So, hello, Tishy. How are you? Thanks for being here. Right, okay. So, there's an element. Right, okay. So, with your professor, things are changing within their life at the moment. And they've reversed the Ten of Swords. So, they just don't want to deal with the problem at the moment. So, it's not on their mind at all. They've obviously got a lot of other issues. And you can see with the Strength card that to deal with a lot of these things is going to be difficult for them. So that's why I picked up there's a lot going on in their life to deal with that issue. So things do change all the time. But when we lead those confusing times, and with the Ten of Swords reversed, it's like they've been in a prison, but they can't see things differently at this moment in time. I definitely give them space. So they're going to find it difficult to kind of move forward with a lot of stuff. You got to be careful with that energy, because if they get too overwhelmed with a lot of stuff, they can just, go off sick. Do you know what I mean? Have a sick day. Hello, Ayoshin. Hello, Dishy. In the future, it's not written down in stone, so we've just got to give them that space and time, and just trust in our own ability and the ability of things. All right. So I know we want our answers, but they're just not there. It's and things change all the time. So if she's overrun, overworked, she's not going to really feel like doing everything that's urgent. There are lots of urgent things in their life at the moment. I know it's urgent for you, but so are other. It's just complicated, isn't it? It doesn't need to be, but it is. Right, thank you. Ayushi Patel, what will things go between me and H? Let's have a look. This is for Ayushi Patel. And where will things go between you and H at the moment? Let's see the energy surrounding that. Thank you for liking the video. I do appreciate that, guys. Just post your questions. Thank you. Yes, you can. Right, Ayushi. How will things go between you and H? Right, let's have a look. So, you and H at the moment. Oh, that looks good. Oh, that looks very nice. So we have the King of Pentacles. I really like this card. It shows that we've got grounded in the long-term goals. Don't know if you can see that. The long-term goals of this particular energy is that they can really see things are more relaxed, they're very loyal, very sincere, and all these kind of qualities make for a good partner. So that's good. You've also got the Wheel of Fortune. So when we have the Wheel of Fortune, this is like that karmic connection turning in a positive way for you, because it comes after the King of Pentacles. And also you've got the Emperor. So this is why I'm saying it's a positive move. It's not a negative one. And the Emperor, as well as the King of Pentacles, shows a logical aspect of starting something. It may be a slow burn, but this is about a very important connection that you've both got. So romantically, I'm not so sure about that. But if you give this time and space, it certainly can develop into something that's going to be wonderful. At least you're learning some good, solid lessons through it. So I think that's very nice. Thank you very much. Thanks. Right, Vadihi, do you see me and P becoming close friends again? Thank you for being here. Thanks for liking. Let's have a look at you and P becoming close friends again. Hello, Fantine. How are you? This is for Faye. Vadihi. Do we see you and P becoming close friends again? Let's have a look. This is for Vadihi. You and P becoming friends again. Still got a cough, really, so struggling on. But I'm fine. Hopefully you are. I love reading, Dishy, of course. Right, Vahedi, do you and P become close friends again? Right, let's have a look. Close friends. Oh, well, yes, and not sure. So we've got the star card here. Hello, Sunny, how are you? So we've got the star card here. So this is good. It means that there is hope in nurturing that. It does show that you have been very good friends. The Six of Cups is always a great card of that sweet, happy memories that you're actually demonstrating for yourself. But what's happened, or whether it's life or whatever, with the Two of Swords here, this sometimes is peace of mind to actually allow things to develop. Comfort from your heart, open up and really trust that. So everything isn't written down in stone regarding this issue, obviously. So with the Two of Swords, they could go either way with this. They're not quite sure. So sometimes when we've made a good friend, like in school or college or whatever, it's like, that's good. However, when we grow up and have, life, it becomes busy, or we lose things in common, but they haven't made their mind up. With the star card, this is good to nurture. So don't lose hope. You can always reach out and go, hi, been thinking of you. Let's get together. Let's have a meetup or whatever. So yeah, thank you for being here. Right, Dishy. Thank you, Sunny. Question posted. Let's do Sunny next. Thank you for posting your question. There. What does, when you said Joy, I thought you meant me. Right, what does Joy want to talk to me about? God bless you, Vedahi. God bless. Lots of blessings. Right, Sunny, let's have a look at what does Joy want to talk about? Right, let's have a look at Joy. Right, this is for Sunny. What does Joy want to talk about? Right, Sunny, let's have a look. So, right, they do want to express a lot of things, to be fair. With the Page of Pentacles here, this is about the new vision. So a new understanding about what has transpired in the past. And they probably want to say how disappointed and sad that certain issues have come to light to them about how they've been, and they want to have that forgiveness, have a kind of understanding of what has happened. So they really do want to go, okay, let's connect, let's understand, let's heal, kind of thing. And especially if it's over one kind of archetypal person, whether it's been about someone else involved as well. I get the feeling that this is total misunderstanding that has gone on, and one needs to express what needs to happen. And this is why we got the Page of Pentacles there, that new vision, that new hope, that new understanding, and the ability to make things right. So that's a kind of aspect, energy that they're coming into. And with the Page of Wands, they want to start again in a more relaxed manner than ever before. So if anything has been untoward, about misunderstanding of what people have said, and miscommunication is always a really tough issue to have. So when we hear from another person that another, you or whatever, has thought or presumed it one way, we need that clarification to clear things up for full understanding. So it's always good to see things from another person's perspective. Otherwise, more misunderstanding, and that's where the disappointments come in, and we can have resentment and anger and bitterness, and if that stays with us too much, then that's a really bad thing, isn't it? They work at your job, right? So maybe something has been said, so you really do need to clarify what has been said. When we have the page, right, you've got the Page of Wands and the Page of Pentacles. This is the young energy of inspiration and new money or new situations. So if you found that something's been untoward, like you fear for your job or something like that, it's a misunderstanding. All right, so go into the interview or whatever and be very neutral. Just listen, and then you'll understand. You don't have to fight your corner. All right, so just be kind of neutral, simplistic. Just listen to what they do have to say, because these two energies here is a one of understanding. So sometimes we need new training or new ways of doing things. Do you know what I mean? So don't worry about it. It's fine. Or it seems fine at the moment. Never know with people, do you? Thank you for being here. Right. Hello, Star. How are you? Hopefully everyone's fine today. Do remember to post your questions. It's good to... Thank you, Sunny. Don't worry about it. I wouldn't worry about it. You're putting them higher than they need to be. She's just a woman doing a job for you. Do you know what I mean? Right, Tishy. Let's do a love reading. I don't think so. There's just an element of no, I can't see that. Just going positively. I can't see why you're getting fired. Only you know that. Right, let's have a look at Dishy and a love reading. Let's have a look at a love reading. I can't see you getting fire. Right, let's have a look at Dishy and Love. Let's see what's coming on with Dishy and Love today. Right, thanks for liking the video, guys. Keep posting your questions. Right, in love. Well, this is very interesting. Right, so Dishy, sometimes we need to open up a lot more about what it is that we want. Sometimes we have to really know what the universe is, can bring us. So for you at the moment, opening up fully and allowing your heart to be receptive and take a risk every now and again will really pay dividends. So really asking and giving permission from yourself to do that might be scary, but the rewards will be good. All right. So this is very much about you and how you're dealing with the issue of love. It's not bringing someone in and then going out. You want somebody a little bit more stable. So being overprotective is probably not the best thing to do with the Four of Pentacles. And you've also got the Three of Wands, which is things do improve and come to you when you open up a little bit. And also you do have the Six of Pentacles, which is a fair share of what is coming your way in a positive way. So this is, to me, always asking, giving yourself permission about what can come in. All right. So it's inner work. Inner work. Thank you, Dishy. Thanks for being here, guys. Good to see you. Do keep posting your questions so I know you're in the room. Fantine, almost current. Thank you, Star. So we have Fantine, Emma's current feelings and intentions towards you. Right, this is for Fantine. Emma's current feelings. Thank you, Dishy. Good luck in opening up. It's not scary opening up again. Right, this is for Dishy. I've done Dishy, sorry, Fantine. Emma's current feelings and intentions towards Fantine. Okay, so their intentions are looking very good indeed. So Omar, don't get overwhelmed by the speed of what things can happen. You've got you two or need to do that leap of faith into starting something new, making sure that you go to all those great events. You know, Valentine's Day is coming up. Is there any get-together, dances, discos, restaurants, events? Maybe going to the movies, love movies. So the Three of Cups is definitely getting together. The speed of it can happen really fast if you both jump in and really trust that the energies could work in your favor. So sometimes our mindset kicks in and doesn't allow this energy, but what the universe is giving you is definitely a really good kickstart into really being happy at the moment. Okay, sounds good to me. Star. Right, Anita, let's have a look. Right, Fantine, I've just done your reading. I know that's quite slow, but yeah. Right, we're doing Star at the moment. Right, what does anger the Scorpio feel towards Anita? It's okay. You don't have to delete messages that either. Just leave them there. The FBI will not find them. No other person we've been asking about. Don't bother deleting. Please don't. Thank you. Right. This is for Star. What is anger, the Scorpio's feelings towards Anita? Right, Star. Okay, let's have a look. So, well, it's funny you should make, say, a little bit more of an effort in communicating, because you do have the Queen of Swords reversed. But generally, they're quite happy with situations. Here with the King of Wands, this is about really owning up to that spark, that energy, moving forwards, really being in control of themselves. With the Queen of Swords, they would like communication, actually. They see you as the Queen of Cups, which is a good time to actually have a look at that softer side. So they have been thinking of you, and they have wondered why the connection has been broken. So yeah, that there is, maybe room to get together to have a good chat, but they are in a good place at the moment. Feel that the whole situation does need to be a little bit more open, loving, and kind of dealt with in an adult way. Yeah, but the King of Wands there, it's a good time. They obviously are not hiding from you, and not hiding from the world either. So yeah, I think they're quite receptive to love and more communication. Yeah. Yeah, very good. Hi guys, how are you all doing? If you do want a question and you haven't had it done, then do put your question down. If not, we can end this session, that's fine. Has anyone else had a question? I think we've finished. It's funny, this chat, it shows. Sunny, have you put another, what's going on there? Question below. Okay, will I be able to get unemployment insurance if I do get fired? Unemployment insurance. Okay, let's have a look at that. Will Sunny be able to get unemployment insurance? Sunny has unemployment insurance if they get fired. Right, let's have a look. This is a difficult one because it shows. You see, first of all, when we have a look at unemployment, it's like I can't really see that happening. at the moment. There's a lot of kind of interesting aspects, and like I said in the other one we did, it's all about understanding. So you might have to go on a course, or you might have to retrain. I'm just going to show you the cards, and I had to pull some extra cards for this question because the first three are a little bit yuck. So because you asked two questions in the one question, because I don't think you're going to get fired. So, I mean, you could do, we all could do, nothing's written down in stone. So it demonstrates here with the Nine of Wands that this card is very much about standing once we've gone through a battle, and it's a pause. It's like a pause before we can go forward again. So I think it's going to rattle your cage, whatever happens with unemployment insurance or whatever. You've got the Three of Swords, which is never a happy time. And that's with the Nine of Swords as well. So this is the fear that the pain is just going to cause you too much. So just say, for instance, they ask you to retrain or go somewhere else or do something like that. It's like, it's almost like a realization for you that with the pregnant pause here, it's like, okay, we need this time to reevaluate how things are done to be able to move forward. And this is where we get the Five of Cups, which you have the other card about the disappointment. So those cards don't look too healthy. And when we get the Queen of Swords down, it's like, you probably won't, because I don't think you're going to get fired either. And here with the Six of Wands as the outcome is you're victorious in the situation. So it's like you will get help, you can get benefit if you were. So it's almost like that whole step back of how you're seeing the situation. And with the Nine of Swords, that's the fear. I fear I'm going to lose my job, etc., which is a natural fear for people to do, but it means don't get overwhelmed in it. Look at your situation. Look at the situation of, is this a kind of wake-up call to understand that, okay, maybe, taking things more serious, maybe looking at other things. But I think if you were to get fired, that then benefits will come to you. The Six of Wands is being victorious. It's not the end goal, and it's not the end of the scene. So it's a temporary situation that is causing undue stress. So, as I said, just go in neutral as much as possible with this. Yeah. But you're all right. You'll be fine. I promise. Well, I don't promise. But basically, I think you'll be fine. Don't get consumed by the pressure. Ugh. So people just want to help you as much as you can. So whether it's, sometimes we need to be retrained or relearned and things like that, and then it rattles off cage. Hi, Mega. How are you? Thanks for liking the video, guys. Do appreciate that. So, Sunny, just relax as much as possible. Mega, what does R want to say to you? Okay, let's have a look at that. Let's have a look at Mega. What's R wanting to communicate? Right, Mega, let's have a look at your situation. So, things do definitely need to be sorted out. You do have the Magician card, so things can be sorted out. You've got everything to play for. You do have the Two of Pentacles turned upside down, so the balance between the communication might not be on par. the balance of how you both feel might not be on par. Everything within the Magician card, it's almost like, well, we're struggling here. So with the Five of Wands energy, this is about really looking at that to sort out. So better communication will really, really help here. So whether they feel lost in this particular energy and they need complete support from you and them and kind of thing, will make things better, definitely. All right. So just sort things out. What needs to be done is what needs to be done, really. But definitely better communication. And I know you say they don't, but yeah, they feel like, you know, they've lost energy. The losing of the energy, the losing the battle. So just you know, talk it over. All right. Thanks for being here, guys. I'm going to end this session. So thanks for joining us. Enjoy the rest of the day, and we'll see you all soon. Thank you.